Good morning. I am Karthikeyan, Assistant Professor, Department of Hotel Management, JJ College, Arts and Science, Pudukkottai. Now we will discuss the course in Bakery and Confectionery, and the selected topic is raw material used in the bakery. What are the raw material used in the bakery? First one thing, I list out the raw material used in bakery. First one, flour, fat, sugar, liquid, egg, leavening agents, salt, and flavoring and spices. These are the raw material used in the bakery. In the bakery preparations, we used the variety of flours. That one is called as the hard flours, other one is called soft flour. The depending upon the product production, we will use the suitable flours. Next one, we will see the another raw materials, that is fat. Fat such as the butter, shortening or hydrogenated fat are typically used in bakery good, including cakes, puff, pastry, bread, cookies, scones or pie crust. In puff pastries such as croissant, butter is responsible for the desirable flaky texture. First one thing I will like to say, the fat is the vital role in the bakery products, and then we will see the chart. The fat give the tenderized agents used to the sufficient quantity of fat to tender to shorten the gluten strand in flour, hence the name is shortening. Now we saw the next advantages used in the fat in bakery products. If used the bakery products to prepare the bakery items, it gives the creamy ability. Examples, we use the raw material flours and other thing mixed with there, and then you mix the fat, suddenly it gives the creamy textures. That is called the creaming ability. And also it gives the plastic range, the elastic stretches also it gives the, and also it gives the another advantages it give for fat lubrications, easy to make the any stretcher. If used the fat in bakery products, it's maintain the moistening ability also that products. And also last one thing very important, the fat it give the nutrition value to the food. Next one thing we will see, next raw material used in the bakery, the thing sugar. First I like to say one thing, most of the person like the sugar dishes and sugar food dishes. First we will saw the sugars. Sugar are the nutritive carbohydrates used by the baking industry to add the sweetness, flavor, fermentable solid. They perform the key function in dough and batter that improve the overall the quality of the finished products. Sugar has the traditionally meant table sugar or sucrose. Next one thing, function of sugar. If used to the sugar to prepare the bakery item, it gives a lot of things. Now we will discuss. First one thing, sugar used to prepare the bakery dishes, so that dishes got the sweetness and the delicate flavors. Next one thing, encouraging browning. It gives the admirable colors to the food. Sugar hold on to the moistures, tenderites. Tenderites means it gives the crispy to the that bakery products, and the leaveners and stabilize. Sugars also used to decorate and garnish purpose. It are types of sugar: granulated sugars, brown sugar, powdered sugar, superfine sugar, muscovado sugar, sanding sugar, turbinate sugar, pure sugars. These are things are used to prepare the bakery products. And also I give the images for all types of sugars in this PPT. This is the easy to way to know the and also identify the various types of sugars. Next one thing, liquid. Liquid used in the baking can be water or milk, cream, molasses, honey, vegetable oil, or butter. The liquid is used in baking to provide the moisture to the product and to allow the gluten to properly develop. Water is the most basic and common form of liquid used in baking. Water is basic compound of living matter and is essential to cooking and baking process. In baking, it helps with hydration of gluten and starch molecules and dissolving the salt, baking powders, sugar, and others. At the room temperature, it is odorless, colorless, tasteless liquid. When the pure liquid ingredients in bakery, most of the bakery products we use the various form of liquid ingredients used in the bakery. Now we will saw the what are the ingredients we use to the liquid stage. First one, water, milk, butter, oil, yogurt, egg, liquid and sweetener and extracts, alcohol, juice. Functions: liquid dissolve the ingredients and form a mixture combined with protein in flour to form of gluten. Examples: water, milk, butter, milk, fruit juice. Function of milk in baked products are add texture, add flavor, provide the crust color, provide keeping quality, provide the nutritive value. Next one raw material is egg. Egg play the vital roles in bakery products. Cake, meringue, cookies, pastry, cream, and custard. Use egg as main component to thicken, emulsifying, build volume, stabilize, and provide the unique color and flavor. Egg white are essentially for the characteristics, wiping ability, and volume build up in cake, where it acts as a leavening agents. The functions of egg in baking. Egg play the major roles in bakery products preparations because of its give the structures and its give the leavening and tenderites, its give the moistureness, wash, emulsifying, flavors and colors. Egg used to prepare the bakery products, it give the rich colors and significance flavors and moistureness and also richness to the bakery products. Now we will next one, egg standard volume, size of weight and yield. Small egg 38 grams, medium egg 43 grams, large egg 15 grams, extra large egg 56 grams, jumbo eggs 62 grams. Next one thing we will saw the another raw materials used in the bakery products is leavening agents. The leavening agent is a substance that causes dough to expand by releasing gas once mixed with liquid, acid or heat. Rising agent give the baked good optimum value, structure and crumb and can include the baking soda or baking powder, wiped egg, white or cream, active or instant dry yeast and even the steam. The function of leavening agents. Why we use the leavening agents? These leavening agents uses in bakery for it give the flaky stretches and springy stretches, sponge stretches and also look like the freshness. Otherwise the bakery products is called the soggy stretches. It's not like to the without using the leavening agents it's not give the good stretches. The leavening agents are added to the batter before the dishes is prepared or baked. The batter must be left for some time for leavening agents to add on it and produce the raised result. The basic work of any leavening agent is to create the foaming action which lighten and soften the batter. The leavening agents create air pockets into the batter by producing the gas. This makes the batter to rise become fluffy. Often the gas product produced by the leavening agents is either carbon dioxide or hydrogen. Leavening agents. We use the different types of leavening agents in the bakery products. First one air, second one is steam, third one is baking powder, fourth one is baking soda, fifth one is yeast. These are the types to make the leavening process in the bakery products. We will see the next raw materials. Next one thing, salt. Salt. This raw material used in the all food items. It's give the flavor and good taste. This is the function. Now I will see the functions of salt. In bakery products, we use prepare the bakery products in salt, fermentation, dough conditions and flavor. The fermentation. Salt slow the rate of fermentation, action of health, check on the yeast development. Salt preserve the development of any objectionable bacteria action or wild types of fermentation. Salt check the development of any undesirable or excessive acidity in the dough. In this product against the undesirable action in the dough and effects of unnecessary healthy fermentation required to secure a finished product or high quality. Dough condition. Salt has binding or strengthening effects on gluten, thereby add the strength to any flour. Next one thing, flavor. One of the important functions of the salt is ability to improve the taste and flavor of all food in which it is used. Salt is one of the ingredients that make the bread taste so good. Next one thing, flavor and spices. We are used to the lot of flavoring agents in the bakery product preparations. Now we will see the flavors and spices. Flavors are the essential compound that give the baked creation of fresh scents, depth and aroma. Your buyer will evaluate your baked creation based on the first sensory sense, which is the scent, and the right food essence will give the better flavor. If you are looking for the variety of bakery flavor, Fab Flavors in the place to go. Fab Flavor is your one-stop shop of the best bakery flavor in the India. Types of flavoring agents. Natural flavoring substance, artificial flavoring substance, synthetic flavor substance. First one thing, natural flavoring substance. In the flavor extract from the plant, herbs, spices, animal or microbial fermentation, essential oil, and that the created by the solvent extract with the solvent removed herbs, spices, sweetness are all natural flavoring. Artificial flavoring agents. It is the chemical similar to the natural flavoring but are more easily available and less expensive. Synthetic flavoring agents. The flavoring substances that are obtained by the synthetic or are isolated through the chemical process. They are chemical make up the artificial flavoring identically to their natural counterparts. And then importance flavoring agents used in the bakery products. First one thing, butterscotch. The butterscotch was once a hard and candy manufactured by the unprocessed sugar. Next one, pineapple. The pineapple flavor, delicate and juice. It is 100% natural flavors obtained by the mixing of natural flavoring additives. Next one thing, strawberry. The strawberry flavor is derived from the fresh strawberry extracts. Vanilla. It is the most famous one thing. Vanilla is the most commonly used the flavor agents. Just about all the baking dishes, they essentially enhance the fragrance and flavor baked items. Blueberry. The blueberry flavors remains freshly picked blueberries. The blueberry taste improve the flavors of fillings, cookies, desserts, ice creams, and more will being the natural sugar fresh as well as the gluten free. Next one thing, chocolate. The true cocoa beans are used to make the chocolate extract. Passion fruits. Passion fruits is commonly tropical flavors that works well in the buttercream or frosting citrus caramel. The caramel flavor has to a pleasant and delicious flavor cakes, biscuits, muffins, buttercream and ice cream will all benefit from the caramel flavor. Next one thing, mixed fruit. The mixed fruit flavor has a fruit flavor or of just the right amount of citrus and berries. Only the few dominant components provide the majority of taste and smell. Ice cream. Ice cream flavor as the essence as well as known the cream based of cocktail. Ice cream has the toffee like the flavor, a thick and nutty fragrance, and a caramel nuts flavors. This flavor has the delicious combination of cream, nutty, chocolates, and vanilla flavors can make the ice cream as a toffee like the flavor, a thick and nutty fragrance, caramels and nut flavors. The flavor has a delicious combination of creamy, nutty, chocolate, and vanilla. The flavor that can make a cakes, cookies, and mocktails taste like the slant. It also enhances that. Now we come the end of the session. In this section, we clearly now the raw materials used in the bakery products. Thank you.